We've gone far in this wilderness, because new steps ahead. We are no longer in Egypt. We have crossed our seas. We've gone far in this wilderness, because new steps ahead. When it gets tough to end this nether of our heroes, we not defend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of our great heroes. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Inside the wilderness, never open your soul to the wicked one. Penetrate and kill your people. To what he get charge you to say. Inside the wilderness, never sell your soul to the wicked ones. Penetrate and kill your people. God have charged you to say. When it gets tough to end this nether of our heroes, we not defend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of our great heroes. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Inside the wilderness, never allow yourself to be used to destroy the innocent souls. God have put in your hands to save. Inside the wilderness, never allow yourself to be used to destroy the innocent souls. God have charged you to save. When it gets tough to end this nether of our heroes, we not defend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of our great heroes. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. defend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of a great hero. Heroes, Jordan commercial activity. In period of recession, when it gets tough to end this, neither of our heroes will not defend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. When it gets tough to end this, neither of our heroes will not defend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of a great hero. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. This only property, one love. All help Biafra.
Yes, once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscious people, wherever you are all over the world, I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is still Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra. His name is Mazu Chukafomefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. He's the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. Mazu Chukafomefo is standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nandioku Kano, the Prince of Afari Ibeku, heir to the throne of Ibeku Kingdom, the one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interests of the Biafran people for almost 60 years now. He's the director of Radio Biafra as well as Biafran Television, the man and the only man who commands the loyalty of the Biafran people. I must tell you, everything he says becomes a law to us as a people. I am George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. By the special grace of Chukwuka Kabiama, we must continue to acknowledge him, to reference him, to give him praise and adoration, for indeed he alone is worthy. And so in my humble way, I say to him tonight, all glory must be to our God, for he is worthy of our praise. No man on earth should give glory to himself. All the glory must be to our God. Anyị na-aja ya mma o, maka n'eziokwu n'ọbụ sọ mma o, ịhụnanya ya na-gị obiọma ya, o juru anya dadi o, inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dịka gị, ịbụ Alfa na Omega. Anyị niile na-asị na n'ịdị mma o. Ịdị ya agbanwe Chineke, ịdị ya agbanwe. Ịdị ya agbanwe anya n'elu ụwa anyị, ịdị ya agbanwe. Etu ahụ dị na mbụ, ị ga-adịgide o, ịdị ya agbanwe. Ihe ahụ ị na-eme ka ji mara gị o, ịdị ya agbanwe. Ịkarịla ihe asị gị bụ akpata na-eku nwa, ịkarịla ihe asị gị bụ obi n'igwe, ịkarịla ihe asị gị bụ anya n'elu ụwa m, ịkarịla ihe asị gị bụ o n'eluigwe n'enu ụwa ịkarịla ihe asị gị bụ n'eluigwe n'enu ụwa ịkarịla ihe asị gị bụ. But of course, as always, we must proceed. Without him, we are gone as a people. Without wasting much of our time, we shall move ahead to our topic this evening, which is simply titled, Biafra Journey in One Nigeria in the past 60 years. Who is to be blamed? The journey of Biafra inside one Nigeria for the past 50 years, 60 years rather, who is to be blamed? And those who are Nigerian leaders, who derive joy in impoverishing the people, reducing every Nigerian citizen to a beggar and a pauper, frustrating everyone. How do you feel? Remain grateful to the Almighty Creator and indebted to our leader, Mazen Nandekano. First of all, because the Creator anointed him to do this job, and he answered the call, and with gladness, he delivers. But the truth cannot be overemphasized. We are not supposed to be here, except we were compelled to be here. We are not supposed to be here, except something brought us here. It was not necessary to do this, except necessity demands. Like Ojukwu said, necessity gave birth to invention. And sometimes when we talk, when we do what we do, it looks as if, okay, let's pedal it down, let's take it easy, let's move ahead. The day you lose sight from where you are coming from, that day you begin to lose the destination you are going to. Make no mistake about it. We are Biafrans. We have been embarking on a journey in Nigeria. At least let us recount 60 years. Just only 60 years. And maybe I would have entitled it the story of my life. Maybe it would have been more suitable. Why are we here? What brought us here? In this study, I believe it is very important that we reevaluate our stand in this one Nigerian project, or else in the end, we will become what they say about us. I am George Onyibe, a pure breed Abo, born and raised in Abo. When I was leaving Abo, nobody put me on a vehicle. Nobody escorted me to the bus stop, because I was grown enough, I was man enough. I have to leave my hometown because Nigeria would not allow that place to be developed. And as always, we go to Lagos or Abuja as if it's a sign of progress. Little did you know that we were actually dancing to the beat. They just throw corn for us. We run to Abuja, run to Lagos. Why are we not running to our land? But like every other young Biafran, left home. And when I was leaving home, I am George. I am Onyibe. And when I got to Lagos, as a child, I got employment as Onyibe. And I did very well in the interview. And the job was given to me. And only to come back the next day, somebody said, he's an Igbo man. Emma da baba wolowu, omo Igbo leleyi, olori buruku, oloshi, thunder will fire all of you. But I was a child. I don't know much. I don't know hatred. I don't know anger. I don't know Yoruba. I don't know Igbo. I don't know Hausa. All I know is one Nigeria. And so for the first time, I know that I am Igbo. And so I am Oloshi, Olori Buruku, by Yoruba person. And that day I vowed. And I said, in my life, I will never work for Nigeria. In my life. Everything that I was, everything I should have been, everything, and I back up. But we can't do anything. We just have to live by the pain. But it didn't stop there. That is why we are grateful to our leader, Mazen Nandekano. I always tell people, IPOB is just an answer to our prayers, because we have been praying for a day like this, for much more than we are seeing now. But of course, those days will come. It's just a matter of time. And this made me to begin to ask questions. I thought we were one Nigeria. I thought we were one Nigeria. I thought we were decent people. And now I knew that as far as I enter Onyibe, I may not survive. I knew this truth. And I was compelled to hide my other Igbo name and then answer the English name, George Onyibe, because it was difficult for them to understand that I'm Igbo man. And so when I called George, there is something they think, but at least the target, the attack is lesser. They know the Ijo, the Efik, the Bibio, the Enam, all of you are Nyamere. But at least the level of attack is distributed because they feel that the South people have been conquered already. The only problem is the Biafrans in the Southeast. So when you are from South, they just look at you as they leave those ones, they don't have sense. But when you are from the Southeast, they say, this one, we have to crush them. We have to deal with them. But I never had much encounter with Fulani Hausa, except that I later discovered that they hide behind the scene and they use Yoruba. And Yoruba have been doing their job very well. Biafran joining in Nigeria for the past 60 years. And so I entered the street of Lagos. I traveled in many places in Nigeria. And each of them, I saw the target was the Igbo man. And I was happy because I'm not an Igbo man. I'm an Abo man, Niger Delta man. I'm not an Igbo man. My name is Onyema. I'm not an Igbo man. Your name is Chile. You are not an Igbo man. Your name is Chinda. You are not an Igbo man. Your name is Chibuike. You are not an Igbo man. But it's okay. At least we can survive. Life goes on. We accepted it just to remain alive in Nigeria. And then on daily basis, there are some that will boast and proudly tell you, God will punish all of you. We never killed you. And then another one will tell you, I am born to rule, And so we now have first-class citizen, second-class citizen, third-class citizen. If we shy away from this truth, we are deceiving ourselves. It is still happening till tomorrow. Though IPOB have been able to calm it down, reducing it to the maximum. That is still happening. I may have been informed that many individuals were criminals, but they were not. They said, oh, this one is a criminal, this one is a this one. But I soon looked at and I saw they were not. Some were said to be evil, but they were not. Many more Biafrans was considered to be brave, but reverse is the case. So it is time for us to properly reevaluate our stand, critically considering this subject matter with evidence around us. Maybe you begin to understand, to know the position of truth. Since independent of the zoo called Nigeria, or rather since I was born in this zoo called Nigeria, this is what the things I've got used to. They keep saying, Igbo Kub, Igbo Kub, Igbo Kub, Igbo Kub, Igbo Kub. But the person who led Igbo Kub, Chukwuma Nzogo, from the Nigerian perspective, is not Igbo man. It's a Niger Delta man like me. Igbo Kub, Igbo Kub. The question is, which people were shouting Igbo Kub? That was what I first hear. Igbo were greedy. Igbo coup, Igbo coup, Igbo coup, Igbo coup, Igbo coup, Igbo coup. We didn't hear Buhari coup. We never heard of Babangida coup. We never heard about Gowon coup. We never heard of Obasanjo coup. Was it not the same coup? And we hated Igbo for it. Hating ourselves without knowing. As if it's not enough. We began to hear. Igbos are 419ers. Igbos are 419ers. Igbos are 419ers. Igbo have cheated you. You buy spare parts. Igbo have cheated you. Igbo have cheated you. They are 419ers. But today, who is the 419? Yoruba. But who are the people who are saying Igbo are 419ers? Yoruba. Maybe Awusa was the one telling them. Or maybe I'm lying anyway. Oh, Igbos are 419. Igbos are 419. Igbos are only. They called me Olori Buruku Oloshi. They don't know me. But I'm Igbo. But we were born listening to all these things. Who were the people saying it? What were they thinking? Go and listen to Adamu Farouk. Igbo have cheated you. Igbo have cheated you. Igbo have cheated anybody. Igbo have cheated Igbo. Igbos are 419. Who were the people saying it? Today, let us assume it never resisted. And then why are we here in the first place? You know why are we here? Have they changed? Can a snake give birth to lizard? Snake don't give birth to what have leg. Our journey inside one Nigeria for the past 60 years, let's come from there. Or rather, since I was born, like I said. And then we begin to hear, Igbo women are prostitute. Igbo women are prostitute. Igbo women are prostitute. Igbo women are prostitute. Go to Arab nation. 90% of all the women there are Hausa women or Yoruba women. Go to all the IDP camp. Hausa women are the prostitute, all of them. But you never hear about them. Today, who is the prostitute? And who is the person carrying this rumor? Oh, one Nigeria, we're going to build one Nigeria. All of you are idiots. The day you forget about what aches you, that is the day that problem will kill you. Oh, Igbos are prostitute. Igbos are prostitute. Igbos are prostitute. And rightfully so, some of our people are going to open leg for them. Idiot. But this is what we have received from one Nigeria. Since I was born, that is what I'm hearing. Of course, when our line is open, call and tell me you lie. So I give you address of where they are saying it now. This is one Nigeria. I've never heard Hausa women are prostitute. Hausa women are prostitute. Yoruba women are I've never heard it, but they are the one. These are the things we hear. Igbos are kidnapper. Igbos are kidnapper. Go and look at the Tinubu audio. We know who the kidnappers are. Vance, the kidnapper. We know. If I talk now, you say, but it didn't start that day. Igbos are kidnapper. Igbos are kidnapper. Igbos are kidnapper. Vance case is not raining now. Because now who are the kidnapper? Yoruba and Hausa Fulani. So kidnapper are not raining again. Kidnapping is not a crime in Nigeria again. Yes, the police has uncovered a kidnapping den. Igbos are kidnapper. Igbos are kidnapper. Igbos are kidnapper. Igbos are kidnap. Today, why are they not shouting it? Because they are the kidnapper. Fulani, number one kidnapper, followed by Yoruba. You see Yoruba pastors that are kidnapping for ritual. Or they are police. Don't you know there is a police station in Yoruba land that they kidnap, they sell inmates to ritualists? But all this time before IPOB came, before Mazen and the Kano took the bull by the horn. This is the things we hear. Don't shy away from it. Oh, Igbos are kidnapper. Igbos are kidnapper. Igbos are kidnapper. American FBI joined them recently now. Oh, we catch 87 Igbo. They are 419. FBI, publish it now. Let us follow all of you up. This is our history in one Nigeria. This is our ordeal. This is our experience. But we are their destiny and we are their doom. For the past 60 years. Igbos don't love themselves. 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 Yoruba love themselves. Hausa Fulani love themselves. Igbo, you people don't love yourself. Drinking Panadol for another man headache. But do you really understand what they mean? Today, does Igbo love themselves? But who actually love themselves in Nigeria? Which Nigerian tribe love themselves? It's Yoruba that love themselves. If they kill any Yoruba man, it's Yoruba. Go and find out who killed Fela mother, it's Yoruba. Go and find out who killed Abiola, it's Yoruba. But Yoruba love themselves. But this is our deal in one Nigeria. It's hate speech. Igbo don't love themselves. Igbo hate themselves. Igbo hate themselves. Igbo hate themselves. Igbo hate themselves. But yet, they live in the same room. Just one room, maybe 10 feet by 10 feet. They can be up to 10 of them. In the morning, they go and hustle. At night, they come back. In that same one room, they sleep. They don't kill each other. The next day, they move ahead. December time, all of us go to the village. We are doing big boys. Some of them has built house, buy vehicle, and moving forward. At the end of December, all of us go back and hustle. They still continue from the same room until they build their own house in Lagos. They settle themselves. But Igbo don't love themselves. Igbo don't love themselves. Igbo don't love themselves. Without Radio Biafra, Igbo don't love themselves. They move again. Igbo want our oil. Igbo want our oil. Igbo want our oil. Igbo want our oil. They want Biafra because of our oil. They don't want Biafra because now very soon we will change it. Ijo want our cow. Ijo want our cow. Ijo want our cow. That is why they are joining Igbo to fight for Biafra. The language will change. But it's not raining any longer. Have you not heard now that almost 75% of oil being stolen to London is coming from the hinterland? Where is hinterland? You people think we are stupid. This is all we have gotten from one Nigeria. But the point now is that who are the people saying all these things? Yoruba, Yoruba. Fulani are not bold enough to come out and say this thing. They just whisper through some Janjaweed idiots. All those the area boys. They just sit down before microphone. Oh, we give Igbo quick notice. Igbo, we give you quick notice. The Igbo smoker, goof, Rogers Okoro Hausa brothers. They don't come out. Even the Fulani herdsmen who are rampaging in our land, they know they look for backup, because no matter how weak we are at this moment because of many idiots, they know there is a level to their madness in our land. And so who is doing it? Who have been doing this now? If I thought these things have been happening, which people have been doing it? Igbo want Biafra because of oil. You people want to take our oil. Come and take it now. Who have been the advocates? Have they changed? This is all I've been hearing in one Nigeria. And then the one Nigerian people should be ashamed of themselves when you are afraid to let us go. Igbos are not educated. Igbos are not educated. They didn't go to school. They were going buying and selling. Igbos are not educated. One of my uncles said this, and I knew he was a very stark illiterate, even though he's a chartered accountant. I know he was a very big idiot. He's listening to Radio Biafra. He knows. If I broadcast finish, he will come and say he didn't insult me. But if he do pass himself, I give him a house address, so you know he's a very big idiot. But of course, he's repented already. And the day he said that to me, I asked him, look at where you work. It's an oil company. All the people there, all of them are Yoruba, 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 Yoruba. How many of you are there? For some reason, I won't give his complete details. Because he has to cover River State, Bayelsa State, Delta State, and Cross River State. Only him in that office. They want to kill him with work. When he come back from office, he can't even pull his suit. Because he's the best of the best of the best of the best. That is why they took him. And he told me, well, the reason why you have Yoruba everywhere is that Igbo didn't go to school. Igbos are business people. I told him, you are an idiot. Go to Ochanja Market. I can assure you that 90% of those people selling shoes, slippers inside Bacha, all of them are graduates. Our lawyer told you in court today, one of the interview he granted. He said, if Nigeria sees my license for defending IPOB who are exercising their right to self-determination, then I go and start selling slippers. I love that statement. But we just have to be doing it. Imanka, imanka. Imanka, imanka. If you are taller than me, are you shorter than me? So if that barrister now is supposed to be selling slippers now in Opi Weka or Ariaria Market, would you have known is a lawyer? Many principal officers in IPOB are lawyers. Many of them are doctors. But we don't say personality here. One day you will be shocked. One day you will be shocked. You think IPOB is idiot? IPOB is minded by some of the most brilliant, intelligent human beings on earth. You think we are idiots? We choose how we appear. One day you will understand. And that day when we mount on the people, we begin to quote for you. You will be amazed. You think we are idiots? You're calling us miscreant. Do you know us? Most of your coordinator you see, when we speak English, we put past tense of present tense, put present tense to somebody come here and say, but you local. Why they call them biro? You know, no say they don't change and you would have say pen. I tell you, you are idiot. I didn't use biro pen when I was in school. I used biro. When I went to school, it was not pen, it was biro. And then I will continue saying it that way. Idiot. My own English does not advance. Because advancement of English is advancement of suffering. But that is just by the way. Igbo didn't go to school. Igbo didn't go to school. Who told you? Some people will not accept that insult to be a slave of Fulani. Over my dead body, I would rather die as a poor man than to be a slave under anybody that I'm more learned than. When it comes to the Nigerian setting. Igbo didn't go to school. Igbo didn't go to school. You see Yoruba, idiot Yoruba who can't pass exam. They will sit on the television and be speaking like intellectual after doing recitation of poetry. They now sit and say, you know, according to the intellectual amalgamity of enumeration, when you compare the policies of the amalgamation of the, you now in a tinku, somebody that cannot clean his bumper when he go to toilet. You think you are fooling? Look at Obasanjo's face properly and tell me Obasanjo know how to bath properly. Idiots. Who were the people shouting, Igbo didn't go to school, Igbo didn't go to school, Igbo didn't go to school? I witnessed a time where you catch any armed robber, you give that armed robber Igbo name to suit the charges. I had a video of one Benin boy caught in robbery. They asked the Benin boy, where are you from? He said, I'm from Onitsha. They thought he was saying he's from Onitsha. The Yoruba idiot took the stage. I said, that is why you Igbo man, you cannot come to Benin and be causing trouble. You Igbo people, this is how you cause problem everywhere. You Igbo people, which side of Igbo do you come from? The boy said, I'm not Igbo man. I said, I live in Onitsha. That is why that video didn't trend. I'm a Benin man. Interview can't end. Who is doing that? Go and find what is worrying you. Yoruba will give birth to their children, start colonizing them. Hate Igbo man, hate Igbo man, hate Igbo man. They start teaching other Igbo people, hate Igbo man, hate Igbo man, hate Igbo man. All to the extent Mbaka is working for Fulani. Who is deceiving who here? Igbos are cheater, Igbos are cheater, Igbos are cheater, Igbos are cheater, Igbos are cheater. Who is cheating who in Nigeria? This is what we have been hearing for the past 60 years in one Nigeria. And some people think it's going to continue like that. Igbos are baby factory. Igbos are baby factory. Igbos are baby factory. Igbos are baby factory. Today, who is the baby factory? Who is the baby factory today now? It doesn't rain again. All these things I have said, all of you Biafran, go and check. It doesn't trend again. Who is saying it? We discover a baby factory somewhere in Port Harcourt. We are on top of the matter. Yes, we discover a baby factory in Enugu. Yes, we discover a baby factory in Abo. Why are you not discovering baby factory again now? Idiots everywhere. For the past 60 years. Igbos are ritualists. 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 Why are you closing border if we are ritualists? So who is the ritualist today? And who is saying all these things? But the amazing thing now is that at the end of the day, you still want these people to be in the same country with you. And then if they don't go there, Igbos are the one doing themselves. 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 It is Igbo doing themselves now. Igbo is doing themselves now. Igbo is doing themselves. Now we are doing ourselves. When you want to kill a dog, you give that dog bad name. And the moment you succeed in giving bad name to that dog, it justifies anything you do against them. But am I saying you don't have idiots in Biafra land? We do. We have many idiots in Biafra land. But the same way you have idiots in America, you have idiots in China, idiots in Japan, there are idiots in heaven. There are idiots on the head. There are idiots everywhere. You cannot condemn a whole nation because of the mistakes of few men. We've not done that to you. But this is what they did to us. This is what they did to us. There are many more. That we can go on analyzing. With this, these people were properly equipped. They descended on us as a people. The radio station were the weapon they used against us. I asked myself a question one day. I said, what is wrong with our people? Because anytime I go close to the radio station, during the editorial column, these are the things I hear. Yes, there is Chukwuma Nwankwo. He drink kai kai and use trailer to kill 100 people in so market. He will be arraigned before the court. Yes, there is a report coming from Abuja that one Ngozika, Rosemary from Enugu, stole 50,000 from office. But she has been apprehended and we face trial. And there is another Flora Okachuku who was caught smuggling cocaine to Japan. And then another Nyangete who was caught kidnapping. And I will say, what is wrong with our people? Can't we do anything good? That is what the media does. Today now, surprise, surprise, according to my leader, no Igbo kidnapper again, trending. No Igbo baby factory. No Igbo thief. No Igbo anything. All of you are shameless. They descended on us with media. Imagine if we have Radio Biafra, satellite everywhere in Biafra land. By now, you people will know what is coming for you. Of course, we shall get there. Yoruba, come and lie. There's no more lying again. They opened their TV station. I want you now that is in Nigeria, take 30 minutes, decide to watch television. You will see our president have been deleted. Watch Indian television. They don't show black man in Indian television, but you have black Indian. But you won't understand the politics. Australia have black people, but you will not see black of them inside their television. I think only America managed to feature black people. But many countries of the world have black indigenous. Go to Egypt. Go to Libya. You will never know a cross-section of Libyans are black people. They destroy them with the media. When you watch Nigerian television, you think we are Saudi Arabia. What will make you know that it's not Saudi Arabia is because of the Yoruba politicians' politics of appeasement. They destroyed us with the media. On the daily newspaper, that is why they dry us. That is why they dry us, finish us. But they're not trending as usual today. We will come to Imo State matter. It started already. Supreme Court now is the one allocating number. They are now INEC. With this information, as they are coming in day by day, it was easy for them to position us to do what they want to do with us and as they wish. Let me remind us about the parable that says, if you want to kill a dog, give that dog the bad name. But in all these things they are doing, what is their target? Can somebody go back and ask Yoruba and Hausa Fulani, when they were doing all these things, what is their target? Did you actually commit that crime? If no, what is their target? Did we actually do those things? Can anybody come and tell me now that we are in IPOB because of oil? But if not, what is these people target? I know how many of our youth that were killed. Between 1970 to 1980, under the guise of firing squad. Any mistake, they kill you. Any mistake, they kill you. It's Boko Haram now, uncle. And now what are we supposed to do? What is their target? And if you know their target, what are we supposed to do? I will personally not shy away from this truth. Neither will I pretend to be a good man. Though I am entitled to my opinion, but what is your opinion? What was their target? What do they want to achieve? Why did they spend almost 60 years assassinating and as well as deforming our character? What is their target? I leave that question, let it be considered as a rhetorical question. But in the end, here we are today. We are still Biafrans. But we'll not be Nigerian for long. But you, are you ready to continue contending with this evil? Let's divide Nigeria. That is all we ask for. The intellectual Yoruba should take their Yoruba and become formidable for themselves. And then nobody will drag Omotekun with them. They can build more Omotekun. Is that not why we are here? Fulani should take over their cow, stop feeding us. Is that not why we are here? And then we can be on our own, our landlocked land. Is that too much to ask for? But in the end, we are Biafrans and we remain Biafran. And we want Biafra restoration. We were here before all of you came. And we will still be here and all of you will be gone. And so when we're analyzing the issue of Nigeria, understand it didn't start today. Why did they do it? What gave them the reason, the temerity to do it in time past before now? Why did they do it? That thing that made them do those things to us yesterday will still make them do it today. Divide Nigeria. They grow bold every day. They are getting worse on a daily basis. This is one truth we must not forget. I'll be back in a minute.
We have brought Sarasi. We've gone far in this wilderness. Big few steps ahead. We are no longer in Egypt. We have brought Sarasi. We've gone far in this wilderness. Big few steps ahead. When it gets tough to end this, then there are heroes we not defend. No retreat. surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet now we remember the price of our great heroes. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Inside the wilderness, never open yourself to the wicked one. Penetrate and kill your people. To what he get charge you to say. Inside the wilderness, never sell your soul to the wicked ones. Penetrate and kill your people. God have charged you to say. When it gets tough to end this, neither of our heroes will not defend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet now we remember the price of our great hero. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Inside the wilderness, never allow yourself to be used to destroy the innocent souls. God have put in your hands to save. Inside the wilderness.
At this moment, our lines are open. You are a Biafran anywhere in the world. You are here to identify with IPOB family. I can only tell you, you can save the next generation. All these things I said were the things they did. The simple question is, why did they do it? That thing that made them to do it yesterday will make them to still do it tomorrow if we do nothing about them. Look for the nearest IPOB and join. I keep telling you. But if you don't know how to locate IPOB family, just send us your name, your phone number, your location to our WhatsApp line, and I can assure you the nearest coordinator will contact you. Our WhatsApp line is 070815 45642. 070815 45642. Our direct line is 081 221 52971. 081 221 52971. And the special number for the female is 081 288 58614. 081 288 58614. With cruel hatred, they have hated us, and with cruel hatred, we shall hate them back. Keep running. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Good evening, Mazi.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Good evening. God will bless you. God will surely bless you for the sake of the innocent people you are fighting for. God will surely bless you for the atrocity of the evil that penetrates with the Yoruba people against our people. God will surely save us and keep us alive to see, witness and see Biafra. He say. God will bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Messiah of my time. The Messiah of my time. God will surely bless him for my sake and for the sake of innocent people around the globe. God will surely bless him. So for only the issue when we get, because I see some kind of narrative of Yoruba media, they say why Wike go just talk to a traditional ruler like that? Why Wike go talk to traditional ruler? And one me, you know, if matter does they against innocent people, human being, Yoruba people, Yoruba media, they claim say they be media. They go start, they analyze matter. But if you reach the time of talk about the killing of our people, you see they're not they analyze matter, they're not they even bring concern, they just feel say, oh, na Igbo they kill, na Igbo they kill. They are killing our innocent people. Nobody talk about that. So for me, I gladly respect the few or Yoruba for bringing Omotekun. I clap for them. I wish them success. I clap for them. I'm very hopeful with them. They are good people. Let me say they are good people. But when they are busy killing us every day, but we are shouting, they are killing us. But no Yoruba people, they stand on top the issue and recognize us as a terrorist. And we kill anybody in our life? Did we ask anybody to kill for us? Or did we steal anybody anything? They are destroying our women, raping our grandmother in the farm, killing our people. Nobody is Yoruba people, Yoruba journalists who claim they are human rights activists. They're not the evils feel concerned. You see why our Igbo governor and so senator from South, all of them, they are Zoo people. They are working for the evil. They are working for the demonic power of the Satan, caliphate of the Fulani. You see that? You see the so-called governor of South. You see the problem. If we go to war, we need to hold our governor responsible because they are pushing us to the nearest place. So when we say if we don't reach that place, we go stay. Say let us die. Now that is the only boundary. You see Yoruba people, their governor, their senator, even their traditional rulers, they clamor, they sit on top of it or say, yes, this is some Motekon to defend our people, to make sure our people not be get killed. Okay, why are we sad?
When our leader introduced BSS, who are the people that proscribe BSS? Who are the people that attack BSS? Is it our people? Is it Ibini people?
Okay.
Who attack BSS?
Okay.
It's Yoruba. It's Yoruba.
Okay. Okay. God will bless you. You see why these people, these Yoruba people, they can never be trusted. But at the time, we see the opponent for their youth now. They say, okay, now we really see this is the betrayal of our old grandfather before. Now we can feature the fish out now for ourselves. We now they see with our eyes. This will not be 1960, 1962, 64. This will not be in. This one now 2020. We our eye now they see as a young youth where we claim to be. Do excuse us to say, oh, let us just forget and let go. We need to stand as a people now to make sure our citizens, they are free. We need to stand and organize ourselves. If they like, they call us terrorists because the world knows we are never terrorists. But we can never wait, just close our hand and watch all those people destroying us every daily basis. And now the Yoruba people not chase for Fulani from their boundary. All of them now they trip to Edo State. From Edo State now they tripping. They tripping. We claim that nothing is happening. We claim that they are just Benin man like the key. The Yoruba people go open their face, they go tell us, say, oh, it's just a Benin person like the key. It's not their brother. It's not their people. You see, they sit down, they be evil, they bring stone.
Benin is from Yoruba. Ikwere is from Yoruba. Why did they not give them a Motekon now? Why did the Motekon not take Yoruba and Benin now? Why did the Yoruba or Motekon not take a Motekon from Ishekiri now? One of the greatest monarchs of Biafra land was Nana of Ishekiri. His throne now is Olu of Warri. Why did Omoteko not take Warri people now? All these evil people should go and hide their face in shame and they fight this Nigeria.
This is our time now. This is not just they say this is the waiting they happen from our faces now, for our eyes now, that these people does not show sign of likeness, few likeness. Talk us of to even bring your heart, say love. They're not even like us as a people. They'll never see us as a people. Do you know how many of our brothers will get killed by daily basis in Yoruba people? They'll just shout ole ole. Do you know how many of our people they're killed? Automation. They collect Lagos State and they succeed of collecting it. Nobody even argue, nobody is fighting, nobody is quarrel for them. But the only Benin now, okay, you people claim, oh, Benin is our brother. But when it don't reach the time to defend your people from the hawk to come pinch them, you ignore these people, say they are not from you. You see our youth beneath boys, our mentality now. We need to join the movie train. Then IPOB nearest destination. Make IPO be your personal. Make IPO be your life you are living. Stand for the truth. Stop. So our women, all those nonsense. Not they make sense again. They make nonsense again. Not they make brain.
Thank you very much.
Start to preach the gospel of the freedom.
Thank
because
you very
it's
much.
not. But some people will just say they are Europe. We are slaves. We are slaves. Slave. You are slaves wherever you find yourself. The time you leave your own land, you go to another city, you are slave. I advise all the governor, we say we build house for Lagos, we build house for Abuja, because of where you go for Abuja, you they kill your own brothers for your house, just because of where you build for Abuja. You want to sit on a throne. You want to invite the Fulani to destroy your own people. What will you gain? I see the shame of some people. You now hear saying God on the phone, all of them will go assemble. At the end of the day,
but they are hungry. They need food. They are hungry. They need food.
Because they are hungry, they are poor, they are
Thank
just
you very much.
useless. That is why the government keeps stealing their destination, stealing their life, stealing everything belonging and bringing it to Britain, because their colonial master is there. Colonial master is there. This time now, we never start to the pictures now. We never start to the go now. The country don't mezebu. If we can't start to go, make Yoruba people, if they want to share the country now, because our people don't already go. Now Yoruba media on Nigeria, that Yoruba media make the start now. Because the country it can never be a country. What God did not create can never exist. It can never exist. What God did not create, it can never exist. You see, that Biafra we are looking for, that Biafra was given by the creator of all men. We as a unit, all those people, they say we are Christian, but forever and
Of course, our people must understand. The day I see Yoruba come out and cause one Nigeria, I know they have repented. Thank God my leader has endorsed them. Omoteku is endorsed. Yoruba, it's time for Omoteku to fight against Nigeria. Not only Igbo fighting against Nigeria. It is time for you to show your own. Our father registered their displeasure. All of them were destroyed by Yoruba. When will Omoteku come and fight Nigeria? We want to see more of show. Come and protest against Nigeria. Because any friend of Nigeria is a mortal enemy of Biafran people, no matter how we position ourselves. Did it start today? Call on WhatsApp, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, my brother. Good.
Go ahead, please.
So, yeah. I'm an equity man for me. My little contribution is to analysis. He said we should go back to our roots. One of our sisters spoke this evening from, I'm sure it's from British. She spoke and she commented about the way our sisters are marrying or doing some certain things she don't like. Our problem is in our hands. Biafra is in our hands to decide if we want to go or if we want to remain in Nigeria. First, you see this church of a thing that they brought to our land, the Biafra land. That is where they broke our bones, because they brainwashed our people in religion of a thing of Bible. Our sister mentioned Catholic Church, that she's Catholic, best known to her. But I want to let her know that we are here in Europe. We stay in Italy. Our people is in Italy. The place they say that's where the Pope stays in Italy. The people that brought that Catholics to we Biafrans or we Africans, they don't go to church. Italian people don't go to that Catholic they say they brought to Africa. They don't go. On Sunday, you see everybody sleep, telling that he or she is asking that she is planning to go to work on Monday. They are just sleeping. You only see them coming out by 6 o'clock, by 7 o'clock, just to go around, just to stroll. But here in Biafra land now, on Sunday, you will see a mother beating his child. You know, not church on Sunday. You go to church. Go church. But the people that brought that church to you, we are here in the land. They don't go to church, Onyibe. These things should sink to our people's marrow in their brain. Europe that brought church to here, they don't go there. They believe in their tradition. That is here. You see here now is January. Now they are still doing their tradition of their land here, not in church, not in crusade, not in 24 fasting and prayer, not in 7 days fasting, nothing. They are there just. If you hear, Christmas,
Yoruba freedom fighters are like Owazurike. Yoruba freedom fighters are like Owazurike. Okay. You, Jerusalem, inside my Facebook, I have watched you before. You said Igbo hate themselves, but it's your mother and your father that hate themselves. That is if you are Igbo. Those of you on Facebook, that Jerusalem idiot guy, chase him out of that place. And you are telling, I don't support you, you are attacking Yoruba. Thunder will fire all of you. Yoruba are like Owazurike freedom fighter. Owazurike is fighting for freedom, but it's not. It's in one Nigeria. Owazurike is Nigerian police is escorting Owazurike. Is he not fighting for Biafra? You people think we are idiots. Yoruba are like Owazurike freedom fighter. They are like Lower Niger and Upper Niger Delta. Who the hell is deceiving who here? Are we the issue topic that Yoruba will talk about? Let Yoruba fight in Nigeria because Nigeria is all our problem. Is that too hard for them to do? Why is Hausa not fighting against Nigeria? Are all of us not British slave? Yoruba freedom fighter is like a Owazurike freedom fighter. The same thing they are. Get on it. Go ahead, please.
Listen, Mazi. Have you seen this Chris Yakilome or this Yoruba pastor that go to Sokoto to do crusade?
No, their own Jesus Christ don't go to Medugri. Their Jesus Christ don't go to Borono. It's only Igbo land. They are doing Biafra land. Just call it Igbo land. That is the normal way to destroy us. All their whole evangelism is Igbo land, Igbo land. Kumuye Odeboye don't do crusader campaign for Yoruba land. The Yoruba pastors don't do campaign in Yoruba land. No. They don't do campaign in Hausa land, Fulani land. It's only Igbo land. Idiot will come and tell me here. You tell Yamani na Jabuki for Nyampiamane. That way we can, we now balance and we are not talking. So people will not respect us. God will punish all of you. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Just like you are in Abo now. Can you count how many churches that is in your street there? Can you count?
Of course. In my street alone, which is about less than a kilometer, we have almost 600. Almost 600. Every 3 building, Redeemed Christian Church, followed by Deeper Life, followed by Mountain of Fire. All of them in Yoruba. If any woman open church is going to say when.
But come here now. We are here in Germany. We are here in Spain. We are here in British. We are here in Italy. You cannot see anything signboard of church outside. You can't see it. You can't see. So our people should wake up. Like what Mbaka just did now. Are you telling me that if on Friday you didn't see anybody in that is crusade ground, I think it will changes now. But our people will seriously go that they are looking for miracle. He want to receive visa. He didn't know he want to go to America. He didn't do anything. A miracle want to fall from heaven to you. It's not possible. But people should wake up and know that all these things are just fraud. Thank you very much. God bless you, please. I don't have much to say. Because when we leave it in church, we get to ourselves.
Thank you. We must continue. Can you hear me, caller on the line?
Hello.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, good evening. Nanema Bachane.
Who are the name?
Webo nanere.
Who are you, Panichuku?
Yeah, man, by MC Black.
Okay, MC Black on your number.
Yaro.
Because I'll go Aloha.
You make a web on and bum.
Well, home, I promise you.
Ndị gọchara ọnụ mmiri okwu isi siri ekwu okwu ya
eziokwu ka ya agwa wenu ka na onwe ndị ọrụ ewiwe onwe ndị omeni wecha na-enye ekule ka ndị bu mmiri ọnụ ndị iwe wekewe wetikpalị na onwe na onye ara alụsọ Nigeria ọgụ ka na Nigeria domenyere m onwe m when alụsọ Nigeria ọgụ no when will Yoruba come out openly and tell Nigeria you are evil when will Hausa Fulani tell Nigeria that you are evil
ndị Yoruba yami emeni amawani ogu na ere alụ amani ike nke osologbo enyi nwele Yoruba ke kpuye wishi ojekode kpuye wishi biko ndị arụrụ alekwe wa hụ eziokwu ekuwe wa hụ eziokwu ekumewe ka aleni wa akpọ Nigeria enwe isi Nigeria enwe efa wegun wenyiro elefa nyikowo ihe ewu Biafra and Biafra we ke nwe he and the negio ke na akpa mi osolobe maka neje nyi nu Nnamdi Maazị Nnamdi Kanu onwa ka ya woke because amanele ya ihe ke mara bori nke ihe wuyo nke mi elu ihe
mba nka ga-abịa omeni obia nka ga-abịa andaga hụ ka bịa ne weka igbuchari enyile ka ni onwe na-ebe kpụkpa gbakọ ne mbụ ndị ihe amara bụ ihe no egu ratụ ihe ala onwe onye mara ne kodako before chukwu ejihe ngwa eziokwu omeni chukwu dile onoshi
ihe ku ihe meni and ihe menweni nwụra leka hụ na ihu m ko eni oke gị bịa ya bịa amana ogun ke bie ya
mana yaro na ilu asukpochari ihe le n'onye ole ba ime mu no kiro ndị Yoruba land Hausa ahụ ebe ne ejisi anya akpatụ makasa
gbatazi nkete onakasi were atụ egwu and onwe na onye we ahụ leka kika na nwere egwu ri atụ we bete onwe ndị menweni ri blame dan ndị Igbo ihugwu ihe enyi nwenu ndị Igbo ibe nyi ri emege ege kenye megide onwenyi ege kenye esu enwenyi imi we hugwu ke ndị ali ọzọ giri etreat enyi leke mbakan we rinwe onye ele pastor na ele reverend father na that man who a damn politician onye wu politician ko wu ego koria na ori wa pe eye pa ige bid ni family ono ya ka ọrịa arụ onwe nínú uru ya okan eba ni andigo and the Biafra bia e ka chopuchan wa len eyi ka we ka chopuchan ko nwuru eba ye me ka ọrụ iri arụ ya ni akpame ngbam ebe no ya kele
Mazi George Onyibe, good evening.
MC Black, you have not paid matching grant. You are a suspect.
I've been listening to your voice. I think you are one of it all, as I can tell you, I can assure our people. I would like to speak in my dialect because your sister just spoke in your own dialect, which is pretty Igbo, but you understand it.
It's Niger Delta. It's not Igbo.
When I came to Abo to marry, somebody told me that I'm going to Niger Delta to marry. Why not I marry around the Igbo area? And I asked the person the name of my wife. The name of my wife is Ngozi, and their surname is Okonta. And his junior brother is Ansas Udoka. And I asked him, how come I'm getting married to somebody that is not Igbo, but they answer Igbo name? He said, no. They are Niger Delta. They are across the River Niger. No, they are not Igbo. They are South people. I was looking at them. Is it what we are saying here? Habo kasi weleba anyị kerisia kenye Egbema. They divided Egbema into three. Egbema in Imo State, they divided into three. You know, Bright Chimezie, his own Egbema, I think, if not for the fight they did, he would have been a riverman. He would be south with you too, George Onyibe. Believe me. If not for, they dragged this for a long time. Then he's now an Imo person.
The point is that as an Abo man, I have never, my people, till IPOB came, don't agree they are Igbo. They don't agree. But in Abo, I will cross Anambra, maybe follow Enugu, or maybe follow Imo. I will come out in Abia, or I will come out in Ebonyi State, and then I will meet Cross River Man. I am a brother to Cross River Man. But Anambra, that is my backyard, is not my brother. And we agreed. King can say, go to the encyclopedia. It is Yoruba that write it. That are not Igbo man. So who the heck is deceiving who? Until anybody come out and fight against one Nigeria, that person is an idiot and God will punish them.
Completely idiot and utter waste of space.
You are involved in this struggle. What is our crime today? Is it not for telling Nigeria you are evil?
Only
but Wazirike is Nigeria. I'm chasing Wazirike.
No.
Did they not burn Ojofor house? Why did they not burn Obeta house, or what do they call the other lawyer who was working with them? Who is deceiving who here? It's time for everybody to answer his father's name now. Is it not our leaders' father pilots that they have demolished? They kill everybody there.
They killed 28 men.
It's some idiot to say they are about Benin Yoruba people. They want to sing Wike today. They have started lobbying again. What did they want to sing Wike for? The lobby have started. They know how to deceive people. Before, Yoruba is Benin is Yoruba land. Shakiri is Yoruba land. When Omoteko come, they abandon their people.
Exactly.
Thank you very much, my brother.
They are evil indeed. Evil is evil. We must call evil. Thank you very much, my dear brother. I appreciate you.
God is faithful. We are not going anywhere. It is as simple as that. One disease has eaten all of us up. How do we stop this disease? But the disease is killing somebody. It's just about the virus and the host. One of them must die for another. It is either we die because of one Nigeria, or one Nigeria will die because of us. And then anybody who is one Nigeria becomes our enemy. It's just about the host and the virus. One have to die for another to remain. What is there any middle ground between both of them? How long are we going to manage HIV? Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there, please?
Hey, good afternoon, Dr. Onyibe.
Good afternoon, my God.
I greet you from here.
Well done, sir.
My dear, we appreciate, we're grateful. Good afternoon, Biafrans. I greet every one of you. My name is David Ezekwesili. I'm from Onyibe, and I reside here in USA, precisely New York. I'm state coordinator here anyway, doing the evangelism we were asked to do, doing the best we know to do. We ask every one of you to remain resolute and keeping on. Mazi Onyibe, we appreciate your effort because this dosage you are giving to us is very good. Our brother will say, "No, well, we're learning a lot from this gospel." That's why we say that this Biafra is our religion. I just want to remind our people here in New York, not only New York, okay, I will speak for my state. I don't know about other people, but this is a standing order and all that. So it's just to remind our people here in USA. And this one, our leader has emphasized very much about it. And it's a standing order for every one of us that lives in diaspora about to make sure that the satellite and to make sure that the radio is on in every part of Biafra land. And our brother Mazin Badike with Peter Ike has been doing a great job there. So our leader has emphasized more on it. And it's just to encourage our people in diaspora to make their own donation and contribution towards this effort. The way it was set up, you do that donation in your own zone, in your local zone. Then you get your own receipt or proof of payment, and you send the information to the number our brother used to leave on air. I can't give it to you now, but I can give you our brother's phone number. When you make the payment, you make the payment the same way you do your normal payment in your zone. Then all we need from you is the proof of payment. Nobody's asking you to send money to us. We don't need your money anyway. And secondly, there is one activities that has been going on that we were instructed here for those that are interested to sit with our leader, the Black Tie Dina. This effort is up and running. We are pleading with our people, though many of us have come on the air to announce it, but I am announcing it because this thing is not only for Ezekwesili alone. It's not only for New Yorkers. This is for entire USA. So this drive that we're talking about is to raise money. All right. So if you know what you can sponsor or how you can do it, you reach out to your coordinator. Reach out to your state coordinator. If you don't have state coordinator in your locality, you can call Dr. Koro, who is our national. And I'm going to give you the number for our national. If you don't have any standing zone in your location in USA we're talking about. So you can call Dr. Okoro on 512-825-5300. I repeat myself again. 512-825-5300. That means if you don't have any zone or any state coordinator or any coordinator in your state in USA, the number I just gave you is our national. You call him, he will put you through. Or if you want to support on this effort that I told you about, the DINA program that we are running, and you don't have a state coordinator, you can call Dr. Koro, or you call our women leader. I'm going to give our women leader phone on the air. I don't know if that's okay. But anyway, call Dr. Koro, all right? Let me not do that because I did not take permit from her. Dr. Koro, or our women leader here in United States, if you want to make contribution in this effort, the dinner we are talking about that is going on here, and most especially those that are non-IPOBs, that's the instruction we got. If you are not an IPOB member, those of you that are hiding under your wife wrapper, you are hiding under the table with all this gospel and all the truth you're hearing from the radio and from our leader. You think it does not concern you? Or maybe you are scared that if you support this effort, the zoo people will know. It's a lie. This event that we are running here in United States is a very good one for you. If you give us $1 million, we'll collect it with good heart. All right? With good heart. So the reason why I'm saying this is that if you are not part of what we are doing and you are not making your monthly dues and you are not supporting IPOB, this drive that we are running now in USA is for you. So don't tell us you did not hear about what is going on and the killing that is going on. Okay, I have the number where you can send your receipt of payment. So this dinner that we are talking about, if you know what you can sponsor, give us a call. Call Dr. Koro or our women leader. If you call me, I will give you our women leader. Or you call me. I'm going to give myself now, my phone number now. But first of all, I will give you the phone number, the WhatsApp number where you can WhatsApp your payment through your proof of payment. The WhatsApp number is 929-326-2733. I repeat myself again. 929-326-2733. What we need from you is the receipt. You are not sending any money. Anyway, you don't even have any information about me to say you are sending money to Ezekwesi. Ezekwesi don't need your name. We just need to deliver our people from this effort that is going on. You see how our leader is paying. He has paid all the price anybody can pay. The little thing we're asking from you is $100 so we can put the relay station in all the Biafra land. One person can do that here in US, but out of selfishness, you guys always pretend you don't know what we are doing. But I'm getting very soon, it will affect every one of you. So that one is apart. I'm going to give you my deputy phone number. In case if you want to join us or you want to be part of this dinner program we are talking about here in USA, my deputy here, his phone number is 646-645-8237. I repeat again, that's Mazam Barike Izichukwu. His phone number is 646-645-8237. Mazam Barike. And myself as a person, my phone number is 832-245-5640. I repeat, 832-245-5640. Remember the instruction our leader says, not instruction. Our leader has been saying it from day one I joined this struggle, that the people in USA are going to give us Biafra. So this effort we are talking about is part of it. This effort will show our leader that you guys are ready to go home. All right? You are not doing anything. The parents of our leader are all gone for the sake of this struggle. So what have you done? So this effort we are talking about, this dinner program, is for us in USA to show our leader that we are ready. And especially our people back home. If your brother or your sister or your friend is not part of IPOB, it's high time. If he says no, ask him or her to contribute to the effort. You are not giving that money to our leader. Our leader don't need your money. Our leader is even richer than every one of us. If you don't know that, he's richer than every one of you. You that are thinking that he need your money, he's richer than you. Just a phone call, whatever. Our leader can pick up a phone and solve a problem. But how many of you can do that? The answer is zero. So don't think our leader needs your money. Our leader don't need your money. What our leader needs is your freedom. Our leader wants you to be free. Our leader wants you to be free. So you in diaspora, USA, I'm talking about the America. At the same time, I talk about people in New York. This drive that we are running now, you are not hearing much of it on the radio, but it's on. If any one of our people approach you, all you need to do is to make sure it's the right channel you are putting your money. If you can't call me or this number that I give to you, you call Dr. Koro. Dr. Koro is a standing national coordinator we have in USA. Because some of you used to go to all this in Damahafi and I worry everywhere. They will collect your money. After they collect your money, I gave my money here, I gave my money there. And you are listening to the radio every day. So make sure you put your money where your whatever, I don't know how you guys said it, but this effort will not disappoint our leader. That's what I'm here to do. And if you don't have any zones in your state here in New York, if in your county, if you don't have a zone, you don't have a coordinator, just give me a call. You set up one. That's what our leader said. Set up one. Then we put you through. Nobody said to tear your own up. He said tear your own. You follow the direction that is standing order that we have. It's a very simple thing that we can do for our people back home. So Onyibe, I have taken a lot of your time, but it's just to remind our people what is going on. And this effort we're talking about starts from this January. All right. So those of you, don't get yourself scared whether I'm announcing it from my whatever. It's a standing order that we have. We in United States. I don't want to mention any amount here, but if you belong to IPOB, you know what I'm talking about. The dinner we are talking about, the dinner party we're talking about with our leader. That's what I'm announcing about. Onyibe, keep up the good work. Our prayer is that Chukwu strengthen you, my dear.
Thank you. We must continue. Our people must understand the truth. The truth cannot be overemphasized. I have seen poison. I have eaten poison. But I can tell you that the worst poison to drink is to toy with a Yoruba child inside Biafra land. You are dead. Many of them are dead. It's not my fault that I'm a Biafran. I have suffered enough. If you are Duduwa, go and enjoy it. It's not my fault that your mother slept with Yoruba and born you, answering Igbo name, and you are Yoruba, and you are carrying our leader picture as your profile picture. It doesn't concern me. Our deputy leader came on air the other time fighting against fake news. Shebi Yoruba have published again in the name of as if it's IPOB. America landed to defend Boko Haram. America are there to fight. Who are you people deceiving? The only danger here is Nigeria. Yoruba did not do me anything, all that I know, because we cured their madness. Neither did Fulani or Hausa. We cured their madness. Nigeria is our problem, and anybody that defends Nigeria is an idiot. That is our problem. Then who is supporting the One Nigerian project? Yoruba just come out and answering Jerusalem. Do you know Jerusalem? Your ancestors fall from heaven and landed in Egypt. Idiot. Our leader says support Omotekun. Then that is the truth. At least for the first time, they are speaking like human beings. But also it's time for Omotekun to confront Nigerian government and tell them they are evil. All the police commissioner in Biafra land, all of them are Yoruba. What else do they even need Omotekun for? The 10% cannot be overlooked. Wazurike is fighting for Biafra now, but the Nigerian police are guiding him. Wazurike is doing parade now for Biafra. He has Biafran passport. He has Biafran. Wazurike is like Yoruba people. Prove me wrong. Should be ashamed of yourself, but I know who you are. Yoruba. He just come in here. You know, our leader just say support Yoruba. Of course, we will support Yoruba if they are not idiots. We will not sleep with our two eyes open. Anything our leader say, we will do. But we will not sleep our eyes closed when Yoruba is around there. Who the hell is deceiving who here? Is there anybody our problem? Have we fought any of you? Since Alpha Jonah romance with Yoruba in Shagamu and entered the battle, he never came back again. Shame on all of you. You want respect? Come and fight Nigeria. How can Nigeria be destroying all of us? And some people are getting 10%, and they are very happy about it. You join IPOB, they destroy your business, they burn your house, they take your life from you. And then I say, okay, we warn you. They are warning themselves, but the deed is done. Do you know how many people that died because we talk about BSS? Call on WhatsApp. Are you still there?
Yes, Marcy. Good evening.
Good evening from here.
Right. Marcy, thank you for this great opportunity. Idiom Mendia is on the line. Idiom Mendia is from Anam Province. Anam Province is in Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom is Biafra land. By the grace of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, from my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the supreme leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, the lion of Biafra himself, I was appointed the interim coordinator Abia State on the 16th day of November 2019. Today marks the 2 months of my appointment. So tonight, I have this opportunity to speak to the IPOB family members in Abia State as a whole. I thank my leader for giving me this great opportunity to serve my fatherland in the capacity of interim coordinator of Abia State. And I have to thank the 3 senatorial coordinators in Abia State that was given to me as my immediate executive. Since November last year, we have been working together. They have been helping me a lot. And I have to thank the entire IPOB coordinators in Abia State for supporting me in this 2 months interval. I thank the members of IPOB in Abia State, people that show love, people that encourage me, people that direct me on the right path to go. That is why I can sustain the tempo for these 2 months. I thank my superior, Mazi Kechuku Ugwaha, for guiding me in this very part. We have been friends even before this time, and now as my superior, he has been giving me advice and direct me on the path to follow. And these have been helping me, that helped me to run this office for this period of 2 months. Now, I have to call upon all the coordinators under my care that the work that has been given to me is a work that I have to work with them. I cannot do it all alone. I have to do it with all the coordinators in Abia State. That is why I have to use this very opportunity to call on every coordinators in Abia State to stand up. Let us join hands together and build Abia State. Let us join hands together and move this struggle forward. We don't have to sleep on a bicycle because the journey has never get to an end, reach the end. So there is no purpose of sleeping. There's no purpose of backsliding. If anything has been your problem, you have to bring it out to our table. Let us sort it out as a family and move forward. Same to the family members around the states. I am not here to rule, but I'm here to serve. I'm serving my fatherland, and I promise and vow to serve with resoluteness. Please, don't go to your house and sleep. Come out. Let us join hands together and do this work. Now, our brothers in diaspora, they are working hard to make sure that there are radio stations in all parts of Biafra land. It is our duty for us to preach the gospel. We are the people to tell the people that, yes, there is radio in your area. Go and tune to so channel. You get us there. So evangelism, mobilization work is needed in Abia State at large. We ask every members of IPOB to stand up and do the work to preach this very gospel, because this very gospel must be preached to the end of the world. Then at last, Biafra shall come. We believe so much that our work, our labor shall never be in vain. What we are fighting for, what we are suffering for, what we are dying for, what we lift so many things, the shame we bear, the loss that it cost on us can never and shall never be in vain. So for that, remember, we have been told about the movement of Israelites from Egypt to the Canaan land, the Biafra, the promised land. It was in a point like this that some of them fed up and asked others to build another God for them. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is alive. He is still directing us on a very good path to follow. Don't allow anything to distract you. Don't allow anything to disturb you. Don't allow anything to bring you back. Be strong. Stand up as a man. We are all soldiers. As a soldier, we have to be very, very strong because we are in a battlefield. Pray for all of us. Be in a good guide. be in a good guide and make sure that we cover up every angle of Abia State and let the gospel reach to the end of Abia State. Thank you, Mazi.
Of course,
Thank you.
we must continue. It is as simple as that. Our journey in one Nigeria till today. The last election, our leader said no election in Biafra land. Boycott every election. People say, okay, let's do it, let's do it. He obeyed. Today, what is the outcome of election? Yoruba gathered the whole Igbo in Lagos and threatened to push them inside river. Is it not the Yoruba man that made that comment? Thunder will fire all of you. Supposedly Oba of Lagos gathered the whole Igbo. This is our land, though. You can go to your Igbo land and do what you want to do. We will choose somebody. If any of you go against somebody, we will throw you inside the river. Did any Yoruba people caution that idiot? Of course, our leader commended them because it looks like they are changing from their evil way. But as it has not covered the evil they did before, idiot Jerusalem, Yoruba blood worrying you. I'm very humble because the privilege given to me by IPOB leadership to broadcast here, it's a privilege, I must tell you. And believe me, when our job is done, or our service is no longer required, we remain a Biafran. We go and look for where to become useful. But until while we are here, truth brought us here, truth will continue to lead us, even until the end. Idiot like you, very hopeless animal. This is how they did. Millions of people died. When we talk about abandoned property, query abandoned property. What of abandoned property in Lagos? In Ife, Call her on WhatsApp, are you still there? Good evening from here. Go ahead, please. Go ahead, the word.
Yes, good evening. Thank you. My name is Elanya Uche. I hail from Abreba. Abreba is the Nubaya province, which is Biafra land, of course. I reside in New Jersey, and by God's grace, I am the PRO of IPB New Jersey. I want to piggyback on what my brother David Ezekwesili, coordinator of IPB New York, he was just on 2 callers before me, and he mentioned the dinner with Onyibe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same thing applies to us. Can you hear me, Mazi Onyibe? This noise I'm hearing in the background. Am I coming out? Hello?
Loud and clear, go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you. Good, thank you. The same applies to us here in New Jersey. So I'm not going to repeat everything my brother has said. If you are interested in having that dinner with Onyibe here in New Jersey, please feel free to contact me at 1732 912 6087. So let me get my information and announcement out of the way before I get to the topic. Those of us in Romania province, we want to work together and do not want to work in isolation. So please, if you're from that province, anywhere in the world, please contact and join us. Let us galvanize our energy and do what's right for our area. You can contact me, or you can contact also Mazi Paul Okoronko. Mazi Paul Okoronko is that with IPOB London, and his number is +44 753 641 5024. IPOB New Jersey, Twitter, IPOB NJ, one email of IPOB New Jersey at gmail.com. On Facebook, of course, you can find us at IPOB New Jersey. But this evening, you spoke about of Biafra between 1966. That one that the propaganda, the rumor mongers, the liars and children of Satan with their lies called the Igbo food. That is a lie. And today I just want to talk about this. The 1966 school that they claim started all this thing, they said the Igbo coup.
Who wrote it?
I want
Yoruba. Who wrote it? Yoruba. Igbos, Igbos are kidnapped.
Yes.
Who wrote it? Yoruba. Igbos are thief. Who wrote it?
Yes.
Yoruba. And we push Igbo inside the
Yes.
Atlantic Ocean. Who? Yoruba. Igbos are cheat. Yoruba. Who is the
Yes.
where is the Fulani or Hausa? Who is the real poison here? Idiot. There is one useless Jerusalem telling his father nonsense. If we lie against them, let them say it now. All the generation of Yoruba must repent. Without the generation of Mazen and the Kanu, we are gone as a people. And then we are totally submitted to him. Anything he wants to say. But he didn't tell us to be stupid. He didn't tell us to be an idiot. He tells us to stand by the truth, live by the truth, and die by the truth. This is just 60 years in Nigeria. What did the Yoruba do for us that we are going to clap? Oh, they collect 10%, they are taking us to heaven. But half of Yoruba are Muslim, idiots. Who is deceiving who here? Go ahead, I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Onyibe. Hey, the fire in your God, please. I love it. Listen, listen. I want to tell you a story of this man called Brigadier General Godwin Alabi Isama. Godwin Alabi Isama was the second in command to Colonel Benjamin Adekunle, the so-called Black Scorpion. They call themselves the 3rd Marine Command. They are the ones that came in and ravaged the Biafra land from the Atlantic.
At the end of the day, he killed Adakaburu. Adekule killed Adakaburu and told them that it's Igbo people. Until recently, they discovered that there was no Igbo man where they killed Adakaburu. That is why that matter died. Who told them Igbo killed Adakaburu? Whereas it's Yoruba that killed it. Obasanjo is not talking now, idiots.
Yes. Yes. Adekunle, his second in command was this Godwin Alabi Isama. With their 3rd Marine Command, they were responsible for killing hundreds and hundreds of thousands of innocent Biafrans. They ravaged our land and they spoke about it with pride. This, at least one thing I can say about this man, Godwin Alabi Isama, is that the man seems to be very, I don't know, maybe he just speaks first and thinks about it later. Because some of the things he said has been very forthright. And I want to share a clip with you of what this man said about the January 15th, 1966 coup, the so-called Igbo coup. A little bit about this man. Funny enough, his father is from Anyoma in Delta State. That is a Biafra man. But his mother is from Illinois, Kwara State. So unfortunately, his father died at the age of 4. So his mother took him to Illinois and he grew up in Illinois. He said he grew up in front of the palace. He used to be in front of the palace begging. And then the Abba will come out and give them food. So his allegiance was with the Yoruba and with Nigeria. So this man killed his Biafrans, his brethren, because his father is a Biafran man. Anyway, let me get to, maybe that's why he's so forthright, because he has Biafran blood. So he's telling the truth. And in this book, The Challenge of Victory, there is a lot of element of truth in there. Please, let me just share with you. He had an interview with this on August 5th, 2013. We do my research. August 5th, 2013. Please, Onyibe, just allow me to play 90 seconds of that. Where I'm talking about the 1966 school. Remember, this is the hardcore Nigerian soldier who fought on the side, second in command to Adekunle. Here is what he says about the 1966 school. Please, great Biafrans, listen attentively. 90 seconds. Well, that's what I want to say, because the situation I would be pleased to not get it. Is of 1966, yes. And I mean, really not an important. Okay. valleys. The people will try will be all Peter. So, they will carry over the Togo, Nigeria, good people around them. We go to like okay. That's why they were not okay. So at that time, it was something like a Bible, and it's going to be together. Many of them were evil. Because the big brain, people now have that way because they don't have to leading the book. Okay. And so, I was a lot of you. But then, I promise you 90 seconds of that interview.
I will appreciate if you can forward that audio to me so that we can bring it up and analyze it very well. This is 60 years now. Let us look at 60 years. What did Igbo do to Nigeria? And then what did Igbo do to Yoruba? What did Igbo do to Hausa Fulani? And what have they done to us? And yet, anybody not fighting against Nigeria, which is the evil that plague all of us, that person is an idiot and does not deserve any single talk, no single respect. Go ahead, please.
Yes. So now remember, this is not one of the fought on the Biafra side. Still thousands and thousands of Biafrans. What did he say? That coup was not an Igbo coup. That is clearly what he said. This is a declaration of the command.
But we know.
It's not an Igbo coup. It was an army coup. It was an army coup. What did he say at the end? We were happy with that coup. All of us were happy. All of the country were happy with that coup because they were not happy with the situation at the time. That is exactly what he said. He also mentioned Ademo Yiga and other Yorubas who were part of that coup. So how can you call it a coup when there are Yorubas involved in that coup? AKA, example, Ademo Yiga was part of that coup. That was the one Yoruba they could trust. He was amongst them. That was not an Igbo coup. It is not coming from us. It is coming from their own side. Brigadier General Alabi Isama. I'll just play the for you. The truth is what we want to use to destroy Nigeria. Facts, figures, and that's why our objective was join IPOB. On this contention, we are on the right side of this argument. We are on the correct moral standing on this argument. That's why we will win any day. I am confident about that. They cannot defeat us in any debate. They cannot defeat us in any argument. If we present this case in the hands of God, God will judge on our side. You be a cause. That's why I know that Biafra will come in a few minutes. Onyibe, that's what I wanted to contribute to this. I will send you the order.
I will truly appreciate. Thank you.
The coup was not an Igbo coup. Biafra. Thank you, Master.
And then all of a sudden, Igbos are not doing bad again. Igbos are now born again because of Mazen Nandekano, Radio Biafra. Nobody said Igbo didn't do anything again. At least for the first time, they are saying the truth. Because Hausa Fulani cannot hide their atrocity through the Fulani herdsmen, Miati Ala, Boko Haram, Lamido, Sanusi, Lamido. Does it mean Hausa is now good? Anybody who supports Nigeria, you are evil. You are enemy of the people. You are enemy of black race. You are a terrorist. You don't have sense. You don't deserve any respect. What are we not saying here? In the morning, oh, we don't agree with one Nigeria is a insubordination, one Nigeria is a prejuring, one Nigeria is to. But in the evening, you are one Nigeria. Who the heck is deceiving who here? Yoruba is not my enemy. Hausa is not my enemy. Fulani is not my enemy. But anybody, even my father, if he say one Nigeria is an idiot, if your mama na Yoruba, now my fault, go and carry your course. Your father na Fulani, your father na Fulani. What is my business there? Have we not suffered enough because we are Biafrans? Must we suffer from your stupidity and your wickedness? Any small thing, Yoruba, you know they can write. How many Yoruba in detention in Nigeria? Go and check the police, it will amuse you. How many Yoruba people are locked up anywhere in Nigeria? But how many Biafrans were shot there today? Either by Yoruba Nigerian police or the Boko Haram police. Who the heck is deceiving you here? We pray and ready to support Omotekun. Let them fight Nigeria. Call on WhatsApp, are you still there?
Yes, so Onyibe, good morning, sir.
Good
My
morning,
reverend. Yeah, good day. Mazi Ejike. Please, this one, when all of them, they don't have that intention to say Igbo people are harlot, they're this. I want to mention places for them. I know that many tribes, many languages, many people are hearing this radio Biafra. It has what the Hausas people, the Fulani call Seke Taya, Seke Biu, Seke Uku, Seke Hudu. That is their language. And we don't have it in a Biafra land. Seke Taya, Seke Biu, Seke Uku, Seke Hudu. That is the way they leave their husband. And after leaving their husband, do you know where they will stop? They will stop where they call Marabanjos. If they didn't stop in Marabanjos, they'll stop in Depot. If they didn't stop in Depot for how long? All these places I'm calling for is where they are doing their how long? They are prostitutes. They will stop for where they call Tapa, Angeli Medeja. They call that place Tapa, aka Angeli Medeja. Or they will stop in where they call Bulukutu Abuja, where you are headed to Medugri. All these zones is where they are doing prostitutes. But you will never see any of them say that the Fulanis are doing prostitutes. They are the worst prostitutes that are there. Prostitute on mats. They use mats with a katako. When their men come to them, they will say, they are hearing it, they know what I'm saying. All of them that you see, that is what they are doing. They never stay with their husband. They are the ones divorcee they get here on earth. The Fulani women, the Hausa women, the ones divorcee they get on earth are there. But our parents,
do you know 90% of Nigerian embassy in the world? Do you know that 90% of Nigerian embassy in the world is minded by Yoruba people? Do you know that they make sure that Nigeria, Biafrans in diaspora will never receive any aid from Nigerian embassy? Who the idiot is not saying that?
Yes. We know that was. We know it. We know it. That is what I want to remind them, for them to know that they should stop calling us names. They are the people that do those worse things than even we. May God bless you, my reverend. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And this is where we draw the curtain for this evening broadcast. Honestly, you may not like it. And that will actually help you understand what Yoruba Hausa Fulani has done to us as a people. And we may not have this privilege to do this today. But let it be that time we had the privilege, we did all we can. When they had the privilege to kill us, they killed us without mercy. Our brother talked about Adekule. Adekule granted press interview to British BBC, Evil Demons. And in that very broadcast, he was so proud of himself. He said, now after they will call us to seize arm, but now they are not calling the rebels to drop their arm. We will shoot everything that moves. We will kill all of them. That is a Yoruba idiot. Have they changed? Have they changed? To me, they look like Owazuriki. All of them. Kirone. Everywhere they are hunting us down. Everywhere. Everywhere. If Yoruba will stand up and do the right thing, Fulani will leave Hausa alone. They will run out of Futaja. They will run back. In fact, they will run to Futajalo Mountain. They will pass Futajalo Mountain. But they have people they can threaten. They threaten Yoruba. And one Nigerian to threaten to harass us is they kill a cross section of us. All of us will run. Yoruba owners, before you threaten Yoruba, they are all in London. Then from London, they will call you, why are you choosing us? You say, oh yeah, concur now, just correspond now. Yoruba will just say 10%. 10%. Hausa Fulani, because it's not their money, they will agree to 10%. Good night from here. We'll continue from the part 2 of this study tomorrow.
Respect to the Most High. Yeah. Biafra, the rising sun. You hear me now?
Everywhere in the world, Biafrans are fighting for freedom. Freedom, yeah. Biafrans, we know what we want. Biafrans, we know what we need. All we want is Biafra. All we need is Biafra. Our leader have tell us the truth. Now we know who we are. Osaflani is killing Biafra. Yoruba is looking for 10%. The world are keeping silent. They are killing our people.
No more one Nigeria. The amalgamation is over. All we need is Biafra.
I'm not saying this because I'm a Biafra, but I'm thinking of the life we lose every time that killing innocent people, yeah, raping our women, yeah. Who doesn't know about the 10%? Who doesn't know about the oil well? House of Fulani is killing Biafra. Yoruba is looking for 10%. The world are keeping silent. All we want is Biafra. We want to go home. Biafra.
Biafra, land of the rising sun. Bumbo clan. It was good and evil and we chose good.
Yenegwa is calling Biafra. Anani saying Biafra. Ogoja is saying Biafra. Yenegwa is saying Biafra. Urobo is saying Biafra. Shekiri is saying Biafra. We want to go home. We want a freedom. We want to go home.
Yo, Tropical mix. Biafra, the rising sun.